Is it possible to predict when a financial emergency is going to happen? Well, unfortunately, we do not know when an emergency is going to happen. However, we can plan and prepare for when it eventually arrives. So to plan and prepare for financial emergencies, you need to establish emergency savings. So how do you go about establishing emergency savings? Well, emergency savings are made up of cash reserves. The amount of money that you should aim to have in your emergency savings is 3 to 6 months of necessity expenses. Now, these expenses would be things like rent, mortgage, core groceries, and any recurring bills that you might have, such as insurance premiums, utility payments, and debt payments that you have to make. So when should you use your emergency savings? Well, as the name suggests, for financial emergencies only, okay? Because as you build up your emergency savings through discipline and consistency, you just might be tempted to stretch that definition of emergency, so I'm going to provide some guidance for you. You do use your emergency savings for a sudden job loss, a reduction in income, and to cover unexpected expenses like a medical bill, a car repair bill, or something along those lines. Now, you do not use your emergency savings for a sudden sale at your favorite retailer, no matter how much the discount is. You also don't use it for a large discretionary purchase. This would be something that you don't necessarily need, but you might want. And then lastly, you do not use emergency savings to break the budget. So what type of account can you use for your emergency savings? Well, one of the best accounts to use is called a high yield savings account. And this type of account is similar to a regular savings account, but the main difference is that you typically get a higher rate of interest on your money. So basically you get all the features of a regular savings account, but you get an added bonus of a higher rate of interest. So you now know the importance of emergency savings and, more importantly, how to use it. Now let's look at how you can get started. First, make a goal to save $1,000. After you do this, pat yourself on the back because this is a big milestone. Second, save 1 month of expenses. Third, save 3 months of expenses. And again, pat yourself on the back. This is a big milestone. Fourth, save 6 months of expenses. And then fifth, keep saving. You're doing great. As a reminder, this video is provided for general education purposes only. It is not intended to provide financial advice specific to your situation.